It seems that the sun-dried land in the African savanna has nothing to do with signs of life, but this is not at all the case. As soon as it starts to rain, a real giant monster awakens underground, from which it is better for everyone to stay as far away as possible. When he gets to the surface, he will rush at everything he sees. This monster has been underground for about 6 months and is therefore very hungry now. You are on the Barabanov channel, and today we have an African burrowing frog on our review. A monster among frogs that attacks everything that moves. Do not forget to rate this video and subscribe to the channel, and we are already starting. The African burrowing frog waits patiently underground for the dry season, and when this animal gets to the surface in search of food, any movement nearby causes it to immediately rush to the attack. Insects don't stand a chance. The body length of a frog can reach 25 cm in length, and its weight is 1.5 kilograms. It is not surprising that this amphibian can do whatever he pleases. Few can resist this monster. Even snakes cannot escape from such a monster. The main weapon of the African burrowing frog is its mouth, which is compressed with great force. The animal does not even notice how it cuts its prey in half. Sharp teeth help the amphibian to grab and hold prey. In addition to teeth, there are also bone growth in the frog's mouth, which also help to destroy the victim. Even if the snake managed to bite the frog, the situation will not change. Prey will still be eaten. Also, this amphibian loves to hunt rodents. Animals will hide in its huge mouth in just a couple of seconds. However, of course, a rodent is not enough for a frog, but 3 or 4 will be enough. Even scorpions become victims. Frogs catch and swallow them with unusual dexterity. Asian hornets can also become prey. All this suggests that absolutely no one is afraid of our burrowing monster. By the way, he can even try to attack a person. With such a hunter you need to be as careful as possible. One has only to be distracted as he immediately begins his furious attack. What can we say about the attack on relatives? Here, the amphibian all the more will not have difficulties. The massive body of a burrowing frog is a whole bundle of strong muscle. She moves very quickly, and overtaking the victim makes incredibly huge jumps. Perhaps it can be compared with tank. Dung beetles are the favorite prey for this giant monster. The frog just needs to slowly walk up to a bunch of insects and start his dinner. When she chews them, a loud crunch is heard, which can attract all the burrowing frogs to the place of the meal. But after lunch, you can do other important things, such as reproduction. In order to attract females, males choose shallow puddles. It is from there that they begin to scream, thereby giving signals. Females know that largest individuals prefer to be in the center of the puddle and therefore try to get there as quickly as possible. Males, in turn, enter into a real battle. Everyone wants to get the title of king of the puddle. Animals in such battles use everything they can: quick jumps on the enemy, paws, bites, and even throws. Such fights often lead to injuries. Some males may die after such fights. However, no one thinks about what outcome all this can lead to. After all, a real princess who needs to be conquered is watching what is happening nearby. After mating, the female lays about 4,000 eggs, from which tadpoles later appear. The father looks after the future offspring, and all this time he is in a puddle. He turns on a special mode, which can be called the mode of maximum aggression. A father will go to any lengths to protect his children. Even the snakes understand that it is better not to approach the frogs at this time. The male can easily rush the calf if he feels an impending threat, and that's not all he can do. It is known that puddles often dry out under the hot sun, and the father frogs understand that the tadpoles can die, and then, with their hind legs, they begin to dig a channel through which their future offspring swims to another larger body of water. Therefore, the heroes of our today's stories are called burrowing frogs. It is not always possible to save all their tadpoles. However, a large number of eggs deposited makes it possible to compensate for losses. In addition, these frogs can live for more than 40 years, and this is a record among toads. When there is no more business left on the surface, the burrowing frogs are again removed underground. In the bladder they store about half liter of water, and already under the ground they are covered with mucus, and their metabolism slows down. All this allows the animals to wait out the drought, and with the onset of new rainy season, they again get out with only one through to attack everything that catches their eyes. If you like this video, feel free to rate it. Write in the comments, maybe I missed something. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on notifications. See you soon, the BURROWING channel team was with you.